Hello, everyone. Jesse Jackson here. Wanted to give you a quick update for the 1st of March. February was a very strange month. On the plus side, I got to go to three shows, not the fourth, but I got to go February 10th, Dallas, February 14th, Houston, February 16th, Austin, and was able to see If I Was the Priest, Cadillac Ranch, all the other great songs that have been on this tour. And it was so great to see and hear the E Street Band again after such a long, long time. Unfortunately, after Austin, I got back in Dallas Friday night. Friday afternoon, I worked. I got home, didn't feel good. Saturday morning, woke up. COVID. That's right. I picked up COVID sometime, somehow during the tour. I'm going to say that, Jake gave it to me. That way I have a touch to greatness. So that means that Tuesday, the 21st, I wasn't able to go to Tulsa. Um, Luckily, Linda and Chris were understanding, very sweet, and I was able to find good homes, a mom, a dad, and a daughter who, from what I understand, had never seen Bruce before, was able to go to the show for free. And I'm hoping that they send me an email or voicemail and talk about the experience. Um, and I just hope they had a great time. Um, that leaves me at 19 shows and holding. I was really looking forward to hitting 20, but COVID had other ideas. Knocked me out for about 10 days. I was consistently just full of congestion and blowing my nose and coughing, and it just was a really, really weird time. Thank goodness I'm vaccinated, I'm boosted, or it could have been even worse. So I I know that COVID is kind of become, in a lot of ways, the new flu or a new cold, but it wiped me out, and I really, really urge you, if you're not up to date on your vaccination and booster, talk to your family doctor and trust them and their advice. It's easy to follow advice from people on the internet or stories, but I just really, really wish that people would trust their family doctor and go for that. That kind of put me off recording for a while. The other thing that was weird about February is, I've shared this before, but my brother died, um, and it was not unexpected, but still pretty sad. At this point, we still do not, he did not want a service, but we are planning on meeting somewhere in the Houston, Pasadena area and sharing a meal and telling stories about him. I did share this that Sarah Going, was my first crush in high school. We both graduated high school in 1977. Sarah was the high school editor when I was the sports editor for the newspaper. And she was a dear friend. She's been on the podcast before. She had a career being a DJ and a top 40 FM station. Cancer took her, and it was incredibly sad to read. Then we found out that um, when we were in right around Houston, between Austin, two of our dearest friends lost their father. And it was not unexpected, but it was still, um, our dear friends um, had already lost their mother years ago, and now they've lost their dad. And it it makes me, with my mom in the nursing home, and and not knowing where she's going to come from and how she will probably never recover from her stroke makes me feel um, very thoughtful. And the Bruce show is a story. He is talking about loss. He is talking about beginnings. He is talking about endings. And he is talking about the journey that we all go through. And um, it is a powerful story just as much as Broadway was a story that he was telling. I think this set list of the 25, 27 song, the 2 hours and 45 minutes, he has a theme, he has a story, and he is trying to communicate that to us. And I realize all of us have favorite songs that we wish we could hear. All of us would adjust the set list to either do more of some albums, less of some albums. But um, I tweeted this, and I just wish more and more people would realize that you can't make everyone happy. And it is good to see that Bruce is telling the story he wants to tell. And so I am, for one, very grateful and very happy that I was able to see that live 3 times. I do not know if I'm going to get to go to any of the falls, the stadium shows. I did not get tickets. I did not try to buy anything. I was in the middle of COVID. So I'm just going to play it by ear and try to hope I get a chance to go to a city or see something. Um, all right, let's talk about the podcast. I am I am very, very quickly approaching 1,000 episodes. As of right now, I just put out episode 983, and I have another 8 episodes in the can to discuss. That's going to get us to 991. I am working to try to find a special guest for 1,000. I'm still open to anyone. If you have connections with anyone with the E Street Band, with Bruce's Camp, if you have someone you think that would be a guest worthy of the 1,000th episode, please reach out to me and give me their contact information or introduce us. Um, I do have some great episodes lined up, and I think there's a lot of fun things that you're going to see. Um, I think that's it for now. I just wanted to do a quick thank you for all the support. A lot of great love sent to me about my brothers and Sarah's death. A lot of wonderful well wishes with me with COVID, and I did feel all the well wishes and the prayers and the nice words. Um, so for now, don't forget, leave me a voicemail, send me an email, tweet me, Facebook me, however you can communicate with me. I am booking guests for the upcoming months. I am trying to just record on Wednesday nights. So that means sometimes when you go to my booking calendar, it may be April or May before I have an opening. If you cannot do a Wednesday night, email me, give me other suggested times, and I will see what I could work out. I'm trying to balance the needs of the family and my day gig by trying to do as much as I can just on Wednesday nights. Um, thank you. Thank you. And I hope that you've enjoyed the shows, and I hope that you are getting the tickets you want. Um, I'm going to get sentimental here for a minute. Hug the people you love. Um, it is, it is very, I'm now 63. I will turn 64 in June, and there are less tomorrows in front of me than there are yesterdays behind me. And I treasure everyone's friendship and support. Um, thank you. Be kind, be safe, and we'll talk to you soon.